Good afternoon. My voice is somewhat back. I'm still battling cold a little bit, but here to discuss constructive feedback for week 7. So the first question deals with exactly what is constructive criticism. In my opinion, I feel like constructive criticism is your critique of a person's work. You're looking at the work as a whole objectively, not taking into account any personal feelings about the actual author, but you're looking at what they've created. You're looking at the story as a whole, how it flows, does it make sense? You're looking at the characters. Are they consistent? Are they believable? Are they three-dimensional? I mean, do they have a clear focus or, goal that they're trying to accomplish in the story? Like, those are all elements that you would look for in assessing your feedback or your criticism for the person's work that you're looking at. Constructive criticism is meant to be helpful. I would say you should start with the positives, what the person did well, what you liked, then move into what you feel like might need work or wasn't exactly clear, or areas that could be, I guess, revised or retweaked. As far as how much input, if any, the author should provide in guiding the feedback they want to receive, I kind of feel like the author shouldn't be involved in guiding the feedback. I think it should occur organically. That even though it's hard to sit back and listen to people criticize something you've worked really hard on, I think that's part of the whole workshopping process. Like, you have to be able to take the negative with the positive. It's always great to feel validated and to get positive feedback for what you've worked on, but you also have to be able to stand back and consider that maybe, there are areas that could be rewritten or revised. There are things that could be changed. You can take the suggestions into consideration. You don't necessarily have to use them, but as far as providing input, I think it's best that you listen to what the reviewer has to say before you give any input. I mean, you can always defend your choices, but I think while you're getting the criticism or while they're critiquing your work, it's best to just step back and let them do that first, and then you can, say whatever to defend your choices if you choose to do that. My primary goals in giving feedback, I feel like I want to give feedback that will be helpful, that will, encourage the writer. I want to be able to, look at it and say, oh, this is brilliant, this work, this is done really well. But then if there are areas that I don't understand that I would like more clarification on, or if I have suggestions that I feel might make it stronger overall, or that just might, be helpful, that's my main goal in providing criticism and feedback to my peers. Always to be helpful and to help their story reach the, I guess, whatever full potential that they're trying to get it to. As far as if I agree or disagree with classmates' assessments about what constructive feedback is, I think overall everybody is pretty much saying they want to provide feedback that is helpful to their classmates, and I can't argue with that. I agree with that. And basically, it's all about just opening yourself up to, I guess, what other people have to say, even though it's difficult to do sometimes, but it can also be really helpful. And it's something that you have to get used to if you plan to make professional writing a career in the long run. You're always going to have people that are critiquing your work, book blogs, reviews. So it's best to develop a thick skin now and just take everything with a grain of salt and with the attitude that they are doing it with your best interests at heart. I think that's all I have to say for this week's discussion, and I look forward to discussing more with you in the discussion boards. Thank you. Have a good day.